Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Richard Moore Gymnasium at the Pickle Fieldhouse here on the campus of Volunteer State Community College. This is Tim Reese on the Vol State Sports Network, and we have men's action, the second game of the doubleheader between the Vol State Pioneers and the Cahloun Community College Warhawks. I am joined by James Shaw, a sophomore here at Vol State from McGavock High School in his second year. James, welcome to the men's action here.
Thank you for having me.
We are a minute and a half away from today's game. The Warhawks of Cahloun a year ago were 12-18, 8-14 in their Alabama Community College Athletic Association conference play. Coming with a 1-2 record here tonight. They have win against Tennessee Valley, a prep school, 109-53. Two losses, one to Snead State and one to Cleveland State. Cleveland State it's like Friday night that they played, as the Lady Warhawks won about 45 points. I think it was 90-44, 46 points I think it was.
44.
As we had a mad scramble between games, as the online roster for Cahloun for the men's program is mostly incorrect. So I had to get from the official scorer down there the new lineup. Let's see if we got starters here. Sebastian Terry will start for the Warhawks. Trayvon Ragland. Number 2, Kennedy Turner. Number 4, D. Smith. And number 24, Mitchell Chaffee. I don't have Mitchell Chaffee is from Muscle Shoals. Kennedy Turner from May Jimson, Alabama. Terry from Lawrence County, Alabama, and Trayvon Ragland from Sparkman, Alabama. I believe that's going to be Sparkman High School. That's out of Huntsville, Alabama, and the Pioneers baseball team has Caden Johnson, who played at Sparkman High School in Huntsville, Alabama. Not sure, maybe that's him across the way, who is here to watch maybe a former high school teammate. Trayvon Ragland. Starters for the, let's see if we got the starters. Here we go for the Pioneers. Pioneers, Myquan Tucker will start. He's transfer out of Motlow State Community College out of Pearl Cone High School. Christian Shaw, transfer from East Tennessee State University from Beach High School right down the road. Willie Wilson gets the start, another transfer from the University of Tennessee Chattanooga from Nashville, Tennessee. He played his high school basketball at East Nashville High School. Asa Hardyway from Hunters Lane. He's a sophomore, second-year player for the Pioneers. And starting at post, Kenton Major, another transfer from Welch College. And he went to high school right here in Gallatin, Tennessee. All right, we should be good to go. I believe we're up on Channel 19 local access television here in Sumner County. We will not be having a national anthem here for game number 2, so we should be good to go. See if we can figure out. Mitchell Chaffee, pretty tall fella right there, be jumping against the 6'7" Myquan Tucker. Chaffee looks every bit of about 6'11".
Got some big guys out there.
Sebastian Terry, Trayvon Ragland. Mitchell Chaffee is official moves Quan Walker back, and first possession goes to the Warhawks. D. Smith being double teamed out top, and Kenton Major will get the steal on the inbound pass to Chaffee. Up court to Myquan Tucker, he will get a ball that comes out of his hand.
It looked like he wanted to dunk that one.
I guarantee he was looking to dunk right there. Inside to Terry. And the reverse layup is good. Willie Wilson to Christian Shaw for three. In and out. Myquan Tucker with the rebound, and he's trying to get some position, and he'll get the left-handed jump hook to go. Quan Tucker out quickly. Wilson is hawking Smith. Smith will drive and give it up to Terry. Out to Chaffee, who kicks out. And again, another reverse layup is this one missed. Turner with the drive. He couldn't get it to go, and Tucker will come out with the rebound. Gives it up to Willie Wilson, the shortest player on the court. There's going to be a steal by Ragland. He will lay it in. Telegraph pass right there, James.
Man, that was a really good steal.
Full court pressure and another steal. This one by Sebastian Terry. He's going to go and will.
He looks like he also may be every bit of 6'11".
He's a pretty tall fellow as well, isn't he? They don't have height or weight on the roster. Myquan Tucker for three, and that's off the front of the rim. Kenton Major will get the rebound back out to Tucker. Willie Wilson with a deep three straight away, no good.
Ken Major is actually one of my former teammates.
Okay. Stepping on the line was Kennedy Turner as he got the ball in the corner. And where did y'all play together?
We actually played travel basketball at AAU.
Okay.
A couple years back.
Played at Welch College last year, got into a handful of games. One of the 4 or 5 transfers for head coach Johnny Lynn. 4 of them on the court with Asa Hardaway, the District 10 4A Player of the Year, and he gets that one to go. Three-pointer for Asa Hardaway. Asa, the leading scorer for the Pioneers from a year ago, getting a slow start this year. D. Smith straight on. He'll get it into Chaffee. Met by Kenton Major, and the shot is blocked by Shaw. Sebastian Terry trying to get the handle up, and he can't. James Shaw's former teammate Kenton Major with the rebound. Christian Shaw inside gets the reverse layup to go on a nice pass by Asa Hardaway. Pioneers with an early 9-6 lead. Just like in the ladies' game, the Warhawks with a decided height advantage. That shot will not go. Tapped out. Trayvon Ragland for a deep three, in and out. Mitchell Chaffee tried to get a long arm on that one, and Quan Tucker gets the rebound. Over to Shaw. He's open. He'll fake, and he'll go in for the jam. Miss it. Blocked by Terry, and the rebound will be a tie-up. Kenton Major and Kennedy Turner.
Hey, Shaw, another guy I'm familiar with, played against him in high school.
Willie Wilson will inbound for Ball State. Shaw started to come to the basket. Pass went to Major. This is up to Sebastian Terry.
Had a little bit of flair on that one.
A little 180 turnaround dunk. Christian Shaw for three. No good. Major fights hard for the rebound. Goes to the left side and will use the left hand. Major does not score a lot. Gets that one to go. Mitchell Chaffee working inside. The shot is off, and Myquan Tucker with at least his 3rd rebound. Willie Wilson pushing. He gets the layup to go. Played almost 5 minutes, played 4.5 minutes. No foul called yet. Mitchell Chaffee from about 15 on the right side. Tap no good. Quan Tucker with another rebound. Willie Wilson pushing again. He will get into the free throw line.
Wow.
Shot is just off left side.
It's a nice move.
Avon Ragland for three, no good. That'll be interior foul by.
Looked like he tried to box him out and did more of a push than a box out.
I didn't even see Willie Wilson in there. So we can make sure we got men's basketball action going. Let's see if we are. Inbound to the Warhawks, drive and a foul. As a newcomer to the game, James Robinson checks in. Foul on Quan Tucker, his first. James Robinson will go to the line for two shots. 13-8, Pioneers lead early here in the first half. Benjamin Stewart is also checked in for the Warhawks, as has Dex Smith, number 3. Oh for 2 at the line is James Robinson. Messiah Ward, who has the ball, and an errant pass to Quan Tucker as the full court pressure has gotten to the Pioneers. So
Like
Sabino Tira also in the game.
Looked like he got a little nervous. Might have threw it a little too early.
It's a freshman out of Clarksville. Rossview High School. Robinson left side. Gives it up to Dex Smith, and a shot from the corner is no good. Tap by Coy Yarborough is good.
There's that height advantage again.
Asa Hardyway's got a shot from 3, and it goes! Asa Hardyway for his second triple of the game. He still has not gotten untracked as Robinson spins, falls, the ball goes right to Coy Yarborough, and he gets his second field goal. Pressure as Messiah Ward has given up the ball, and he's got another turnover. Benjamin Stewart slips on the brand new court here at Richard Moore. Reach in by Messiah Ward is not called. Christian Shaw will turn and fire off the backboard for his second field goal of the game. 18-12, Pioneers lead. Jump stop three-pointer, no good. Shaw with the rebound. Gives it up to Ward, who'll bring it across timeline. Pass to Hardyway, who drives. He'll give it up to Otera, and an assist and a bucket to Sabino Otera. And there's a quick timeout by Cahloun. Head coach Derek Powell Jr. calls a timeout. We'll take a break on the Ball State Sports Network and Channel 19. After some technical difficulties, we're back on the Ball State Sports Network. Warhawks with the ball. Jacoby Goodwin's 3 is no good. It will go out of bounds to the Pioneers. Mitchell Chaffee will come back into the ball game, as will Kennedy Turner. For the Pioneers, Quan Tucker, Christian Shaw, Asa Hardyway, Messiah Ward, and Sabino Otera. Ward double teamed in the corner, and he gives it up again. That'll be at least the third turnover by Messiah Ward, and he will magnify that with a foul, his first of the game.
That was a frustrating
Frustration foul right there from losing the ball.
Jalen Jackson, number 22, will inbound for Calhoun. Deck Smith, I would assume he's a brother to D. Smith. We have is that a shot clock violation? I don't think it should have been, so apparently did not have the reset on the foul. When the foul was made, the shot clock apparently did not reset. So Derek Powell Jr., the head coach of Calhoun, is checking with one of the officials over, and they're going to put 14 on the shot clock. I was wondering why that clock went off. So were the Warhawks wondering. Jackson again inbounds. Deck Smith, almost an errant pass to Goodwin. Shot out top by Jackson is no good. Rebound by Asa Hardyway. And he is double teamed as gets it across timeline to Christian Shaw. Pioneers will set up with Shaw dribbling to the basket, looking for the off pass to Otira. There's looked like a travel, not called, and the shot does not go. Fight for the rebound. Block shot by Quan Tucker. Block pass by Shaw. Gives it up to Ward, who will miss the layup. Otira with the rebound and the score.
If they can continue to rebound like that for the rest of the game, we might be able to pull out, get a big lead.
Otira, his second field goal. First personal foul to Jacoby Goodwin. And Goodwin will check out. James Robertson checks in. Otira, sophomore, 6'4", 205 pounds, transfer from King University, and misses the free throw. Warhawks quickly up court. A left-handed three-point shot misses. 3 Warhawks in there to get the rebound. Deck Smith for 3 in the corner, and he gets that one to go. First three-point shot made by the Warhawks. Ward picks up his dribble, cross-court pass to Asa Hardyway. Now down in the corner, Myquan Tucker with 3! With somebody talking to him from the Warhawk bench.
Had to make sure to let him know.
Robinson is guarded by Tucker, and we're going to get an offensive foul.
Making plays on both ends of the floor.
Jersey Mike sub here in the first half. Kyle Wesley gets his first action of the game. Sophomore Kip Academy here in Nashville, Tennessee. Kenton Major back in the ball game for the Pioneers. Cy Ward with a pressure picked up at half court over to Otira. Back out to Ward, who's not shy typically from that three-point shot. He can hit it. Christian Shaw, also a three-point shooter. Over to Major and delivers a pass saved by Messiah Ward. He will dribble, drive, and the reverse layup is good.
That was a nice finish. That was a very nice finish.
Messiah Ward went in there amongst the trees, didn't he?
He's more brave than I am.
Deck Smith from three-point land, and he gets that one stuck.
Call that a classic wedgie.
Now, that used to just be a jump ball possession arrow, but does that automatically go now to the opposing team?
You know what? I'm not sure.
Let's see, the possession arrow actually was showing to Calhoun, and it will be Calhoun basketball with the possession arrow.
Yeah, so I assumed it would also be a jump ball. That's what I'm used to.
27-15, Pioneers with a 12-point lead. Coming up on the halfway mark in the first half. Jalen Jackson inside of Sebastian Terry. A couple fakes outside. Out to Trayvon Ragland, who's back in the ball game. Jackson with a fadeaway. No good. Rebound to Otira. And the Pioneers running with Kyle Wesley. That it looks like a goaltend after the ball hit the rim or the backboard. D. Smith on the shot. Sebastian Terry playing a little volleyball now. Cy Ward will skid to a stop.
He almost fell.
And we have an official timeout as looks like Christian Shaw might have got a hand to the face. He will come out of the ball game. Asa Hardyway will take his spot. The new signage, if you weren't with us in the women's game, the new signage underneath the scoreboards, Toyota of Gallatin, right across the street from Volunteer State Community College. Kennedy Turner picks up his dribble off to D. Smith on the right side of the court. He dribbles back to the center. Over to Ragland, back to Smith, inside to Jackson. He will drive and will not get the roll. Sebastian Terry with the 4-footer. Does not go, and the tap in by Kennedy Turner is good. Just under 10 minutes here. Asa Hardyway delivers over to Ward. There's a couple new players. We'll check in soon. Myquan Tucker from the top of the three-point circle is no good. Kennedy Turner on the drive, and there's another block shot.
Nice block.
Looked like
saw that coming.
Is he getting it before the ball hits the backboard there? Tucker will miss off the rebound. Looks like Kenton Major will pick up a foul on the rebound attempt.
Number 35, Kenton Major.
Kenton Major picks up his first, team fourth. Benjamin Stewart checks in the ball game, along with Mitchell Chaffee. Benjamin Stewart, D. Smith, Mitchell Chaffee, Sebastian Terry, and Trayvon Ragland for Calhoun, playing their third TCCAA member of the year. Left-handed shot from three is off left. Terry with the rebound and the putback.
He kind of threw it in.
It was a down. There wasn't any arc on that shot, was there? He jumped above the rim.
Yeah. I guess when you're that tall, that's all you have to do is just throw it in.
Wesley cross court to Asa Hardyway. He'll fire for three. Get it to go for three. Hardyway's third three ball.
I'll tell you what, I've been on the receiving end of that more times than I'd like to admit.
Somebody shooting a three in your face?
Oh, Asa Hardyway shooting a three in my face.
Three-point shot by D. Smith. Lead back to 11 for Ball State. Willie Wilson back in the ball game. Cy Ward checked out. Kyle Wesley now has the ball back after Willie Wilson and Kenton Major touch it. Rebound by Major off the missed three-pointer and back out to Wesley, and that's not his game. He'll drive and score. Kyle Wesley for two.
Showing they're not afraid to attack the trees.
He was a walk-on last summer. You said, James, did you come out to some walk-on practice?
I came out to one or two.
Okay. Rebound is out of bounds, and it'll stay Warhawk basketball. Well, Kyle Wesley, who will check out. Christian Shaw will come in. Wesley made the team out of one of those free gym scrimmages. Another shot by Benjamin Stewart. He gets this one to go. They cut the lead to 10, 34-24. Hardyway on the drive has that one tapped out. No, not tapped out. Hardyway looking at the official saying, hey, wait a minute. I thought that ball was slapped out from behind, but the other two officials are not going to chime in on that.
I believe that ball was tapped out from behind.
I'm confident it was. Sabino Tira checks back in for the Pioneers. Ragland over to D. Smith. And over to Stewart. Pass to Terry is knocked out of bounds. I assume that's Sebastian Terry. Sabatiin is how it's spelled on the roster. Asa Hardyway gets picked by Yarborough. Three-point shot is good by Ragland. 5.5 for Ragland. The upcourt pass to Shaw is knocked out of bounds.
Had a little bit too much space on that last three-pointer.
4 3-pointers for the Warhawks. Left-handed runner will not go down for Christian Shaw, and Kenton Major will pick up his second foul on another rebound 94 feet away from the Warhawk basket. Takes 7 team fouls in men's basketball to get to the charity stripe. Myquan Tucker will replace Kenton Major, Jersey Mike's sub. A sub above. Timeout as the shot clock was not going. I'm not sure if the game clock was going or not, but we have a problem with our scoreboard again. Christian Shaw will foul on the drive to pick up his first. If you take it off first. Free throw attempt is missed by D. Smith. Naja Blair working on getting us back up on our scoreboard, and looks like she got it done. We're going to have to put you in for a raise, Naja. Shaw will drive, kick, and Otira cannot get a layup to go, but he'll draw the foul. Jalen Jackson, no, Coy Yarborough. His first foul is Spino Otira goes to the line for 2 shots. Not sure what's going on with that camera. Tira misses both free throws. He's 0 for 3 at the line. Warhawks 1 for 4 at the line. Stewart over to Ragland. He will go to the baseline and push Christian Shaw out of the way. Shaw will get a block, and then Yarborough will get a steal and a bucket.
There's that length again.
Trayvon Ragland picks up his first foul. Team 4th, Kyle Wesley checks in for Sabino Otira. Willie Wilson with the ball, and he will initiate the offense as Cahloun playing a man-to-man. Inside to Tucker. Now double teamed. Back out to Shaw. And he is hawked by Smith. He will draw the foul. That is D. Smith's first. That's the team 5th that I have. Wholesale substitutions for Cahloun. James Robinson, Kennedy Turner, and Jacoby Goodwin check in. Christian Shaw inbounds to Tucker. Trying to go one-on-one. Wesley tried to draw out Robinson. The 3-point shot. No good by Shaw. And 2 against 1 inside. Rebound goes to Cahloun. A bunch of left-handers on this team.
Yeah, more left-handers than normal. Maybe they know something we don't.
Drive to the basket's no good by Kennedy Turner. Up court to Willie Wilson. Back out to Wesley, who's going to drive on Terry. Terry blocks his shot.
No chance.
Wesley was going 1-on-3 there.
You know, that happens sometimes when you go in there with the trees.
We're going to have a timeout, 30-second timeout by Cahloun. See if we can reset as Cahloun has cut the lead to 4, 34-30. 8 points to Sebastian Terry, unofficially. 6 for Coy Yarborough. 3 each by Dex and D. Smith, along with Benjamin Stewart. 5 for Trayvon Ragland, 2 for Kennedy Turner. That's D. Smith actually has 4. He hit the only free throw of the ball game. 1 for 7 on my score sheet. Balanced scoring for the Pioneers after Asa Hardyway's 3 3-pointers. He has 9 points. 7 for Myquan Tucker. He got those early. Josiah Ward with 4. Christian Shaw with 4. Sabino Tira with 4. 2 each by Kyle Wesley, Kenton Major, and Willie Wilson. I think that adds up to 34-30, but I have to do an audit at halftime there, James.
I think you're right.
Let's see what we're trying to figure out. It was timeout for Cahloun, but it's Fall State basketball under their basket. Wesley gets the inbounds, and now over to Asa Hardyway. That's short. Hardyway looking for his 4th 3-ball of the game. Ragland will drive, go baseline, and he will step on the end line with Christian Shaw, the brother of Kyra Shaw, who played in the women's game earlier. Willie Wilson dribbles across half court. Myquan Tucker pull up at the free throw line and get it to go. Tucker with 9. He and Hardyway leading scores. Looked like a travel by Kennedy Turner. Gives it up to James Robinson. Between the legs dribble. Get away from Willie Wilson, misses the shot. Asa Hardyway looks up, sees Christian Shaw, who's going to get the finger roll and go. Going left, shooting right.
I'll tell you what, that's a hard shot.
Yeah, it is. Spin move inside. Turner gets it to go. Near steal by Cahloun. James Robinson knocks it out of bounds. This is going to be a tough inbounds right here, as Myquan Tucker doesn't realize where the inbounds is supposed to happen. He's standing underneath his basket. Official is standing over there in a corner. Again, we have shot clock issues, as that ball apparently was knocked out of bounds quickly, and shot clock should only be at 29, not 26. 3.5 minutes to go. Ball State with a 6-point lead. Still checking on at the scorer's table. The Pioneers lost their first game of the year against Coahoma Community College out of Mississippi by 3 points. They led the majority of that game, and at the last quarter of the game ended up giving up the lead. At their first win against Cumberland JV, and a loss to Wallace State as Willie Wilson beats everybody down court, and that'll be a basket interference. Goaltending by Sebastian Terry. Give that bucket to the quick as a cat, Willie Wilson.
Ran right by him.
That's the first goaltending. I think it's the third that we've seen today, but
oh yeah. We'll definitely see a lot more.
If the basketball goes off the backboard, it cannot be touched until it goes below the rim. As Robinson's left-handed three-pointer is good. That's the 5th Calhoun Warhawk to score a 3 ball here in the first half. Tucker gives it up to Hardyway, who is hawked by Ragland. Willie Wilson now with the ball. Wesley comes out top, but will go down and screen for Tucker. Tucker with the ball. You like that shot from right there. 3 ball. It's good by Tucker.
He's having himself a game.
He can shoot it. Hook shot is missed. Terry with the attempt at the rebound slam up to Wesley, and he'll get the finger roll for 2. Ball State pushes it out to a 10-point lead. 2 quick buckets. In the corner for 3 is no good off the side of the basket. Rebound to Christian Shaw. Up court to Willie Wilson. He'll drive. He goes in there against Terry. Terry says, "What are you doing?" The rebound and the slam for James Robertson.
Haven't seen that try before. Alley-oop off the backboard with 2 people there.
They have a timeout called by Vol State. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 8-point lead for Vol State. Head coach Johnny Lynn in his first season with the Pioneers. He's assisted by Greg Law, a volunteer assistant coach. Got the job in the summer as Otis Key, the women's coach, did dual action last year at the conclusion after the Christmas break. Otis Key was coaching both the women's and the men's team. I think 100+ people put in for that job. Johnny Lynn is the head softball coach and now is also the head basketball coach. They are efforting to find a new softball coach. That person should be named here soon. Johnny Lynn's son, Christian, is in the running for that position. He's been his assistant coach on the women's softball team. Last year got to number 19 in the country in JUCO softball. We are back. Messiah Ward in the game. Willie Wilson has checked out. Ward into Wesley, and the runner is good. Hit the Staples button on that one. That one was easy. Shaw dribbles to the end line and kicks out for 3. No good. Rebound, no good. And the follow-up by Mitchell Chaffee is good. His first 2 for full court pressure by the Warhawks. Whoa, and Kyle Wesley gives it up, and he just caused Messiah Ward to pick up his second personal with the lazy pass.
It's like another frustration foul.
Well, if Messiah Ward doesn't foul him there, he's got an easy basket, right?
So, yeah, 100%.
Are they going to say he was shooting?
Oh.
No, okay, that's a seventh team foul. Okay, I just now saw that on the board. I thought the official put 2 fingers up, though, like he's getting 2 shots. First one for Ragland drops in. And he gets 2. 7 points for Trayvon Ragland. Messiah Ward get it across the timeline, and we've got another problem with the shot clock. It's at 30 seconds. That's changed now to 25. Ward across the Pioneer patch in the middle of the court here at Richard Moore Gymnasium in the Pickle Fieldhouse. Christian Shaw will give it up to Tucker, and the half hook was no good, a little short.
He had no help down there rebounding.
Like he was a little surprised he was that wide open at that spot. D. Smith gives it up to Ragland. His shot misses. Tucker with another rebound.
Oh.
6'7", he can handle the ball. Transfer from Motlow State. He was their leading point getter as Messiah Ward drives. That ball is knocked away by Ragland, and Smith cannot get a handle on it. It'll go out of bounds, and Pioneers will inbound in front of the scorer's table. Myquan Tucker's leading the Pioneers in rebounding. He has 5.3 per game. Also 19 points scoring a game. Messiah Ward with the ball right now, second on the squad, but just under 15 points a game. From Clarksville Rossview High School, he's a freshman. Looking to initiate here with 8 seconds to go in the half, and he will move to the middle, give it up to Christian Shaw. Kick out to the corner. Messiah Ward for three is no good. Can't get that one to roll in.
He really wanted that one, too.
Yeah, he did. As the Pioneers will win the first half, take a 6-point lead into the locker room. And the first half has typically not been the problem for the Pioneers. It's the second half. So stay tuned. We'll see how Vol State does here in the second half of today's action. You've been listening to Vol State Sports Network. Welcome back to the Toyota of Gallatin Broadcast Center. We're in the mezzanine level here in the Richard Moore Gymnasium at center court. Tim Reese along with James Shaw and our producer Naja Blair. We are getting set for second half action. Let's get the Sumner Regional Medical Center halftime statistics. First for the visiting Warhawks. Leading scorer for Cahloun, Sebastian Terry with 8. Trayvon Ragland with 7. Coy Yarbo, 6 points. James Robertson, 5 points. 4 for Kennedy Turner. 3 each for Dex Smith, D. Smith, and Benjamin Stewart. And 2 points for Mitchell Chaffee for a total of 41 points. 38 points on field goals, 3 for 6 at the free throw line. For the Pioneers of Vol State, leading scorer Myquan Tucker with 12. Asa Hardyway with 3 3-pointers early in the game. He has 9 points. 6 each for Christian Shaw and Kyle Wesley. 4 each, or 4 for Mosiah Ward, Willie Wilson, and Sabino Otira. And 2 points for Kenton Major for a total of 47 points. The Pioneers are 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Come in with a 62% free throw percentage. Not doing anything to help that, but came in with 32% average from the three-point line, 45 overall in field goals, averaging 80 points a game. Ahead of that mark here with 47 in the first half. The season stats for Cahloun are incomplete. They've played 3 games, but the most recent game at Cleveland State does not show any statistics for Cahloun. So in the first 2 games, they were shooting 51% from the free throw line and only 15% from the three-point line. Better than that today, I would expect. 1, 2, 3, 4 players. I thought D. Smith had scored a 3. They had only counted that a 2-point field goal earlier. So 4 different players for the Warhawks have hit 3-pointers in the first half. Myquan Tucker and Asa Hardyway, the only players for the Pioneers to hit 3s, and they've hit 5 in the first half. We are about set here. James Shaw, will bring him back in on the broadcast. James, what was your thoughts on that first half?
I think Vol State did a good job at scoring in transition. I know I keep on going back to that, but I feel like that's pretty important. You can score in transition, build up some momentum. Cahloun has been trying to take advantage of their height. It's worked a little bit. Still a close game, so see how that turns out for the rest of the game. But
are you a little surprised they're not going inside more with that height advantage? They've got 2 guys that look every bit of 6'10", 6'11", Sebastian Terry and Mitchell Chaffee.
I am pretty surprised, actually. Vol State has actually been the team to take it inside the paint a little bit more, not scared of the trees. So, yeah, but Cahloun, they definitely have the length, boys and girls. So whatever they're feeding them for breakfast, I'd like to have some of that.
Same 5 starters for Cahloun, and the same 5 for the Pioneers as started the game. Myquan Tucker, Willie Wilson, Kenton Major, Christian Shaw, and Asa Hardyway. For the Pioneers, Sebastian Terry, Trayvon Ragland, Kennedy Turner, D. Smith, and Mitchell Chaffee. For Cahloun, as Willie Wilson getting it started. A alley-oop to Myquan Tucker is missed. Kenton Major with the rebound. He's working inside, and he'll get the bucket. Going up against Sebastian Terry is got to be several inches taller. Kenton Major with his 4th point. Terry looks to take the 19-footer, but decides against it and gives it up to Smith. Now back to Terry, and now to Smith for a long-range 3. It is an air ball saved by Kennedy Turner as Asa Hardaway picks that loose ball up. Corner three is no good. Major could not get that rebound. Turner will drive down the lane and get that runner to go. 6 points for Kennedy Turner. So out of the half court, they tried that alley-oop as Asa Hardaway with the left-handed reverse. He gets it to go. And this is the first time that Asa Hardaway has been in double figures for the year. Terry will step on the three-point line and won't get that one go, and gets the rebound from Chaffee and the return pass to Terry. A nice athletic move for two.
Usually don't see that a lot from the taller guys.
Shaw passes it to nobody, picked up by Turner.
Oh, wow.
And he will slam over Willie Wilson.
That might be on SportsCenter Top 10 tonight.
They'd have to pull it off the Vol State's Sports Network on YouTube, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah.
4-point lead for Vol State. Quan Tucker can't leave him alone there. Doesn't get the roll. Tucker can't get the tap out as D. Smith gets blocked by Tucker. And Willie Wilson will bring it up court. Give it up to Tucker from the free throw line. Short. He'll get his own rebound or taps over to Wilson. Asa Hardaway will pull it out. Again, we have a shot clock issue, as apparently it might have been reset to 30 seconds, but there was no change in possession, so supposed to go back to 20. They'll put 14 on the shot clock. Got a new shot clock here, folks, and operators are still working with new equipment they're not used to. Hardaway looking to shake free from Ragland and gets a shot off, but Kenton Major in there 1-on-3, can't get the rebound. Turner drives and misses the layup. Christian Shaw, we have a 3-on-2 for the Pioneers, off to Tucker. Kick out to Willie Wilson in the corner for three, no good. Major almost the rebound, and he gets that one knocked away, but a hack on the arm by Kennedy Turner. Be his first personal of the ball game, and Ball State will inbound underneath their own basket. Man-to-man defense for Calhoun. Major will give it up to Shaw, will go right to the basket, and the right-handed layup will not go. Major fighting hard, will give it up. It will pass out to Hardaway from the top of the three-point line, no good. There is a Calhoun Warhawk wide open, and Hardaway tried to foul him to where he wouldn't make the basket, but Kennedy Turner with the strong take to the rim gets the bucket and will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point attempt. Hardaway with his first personal of the ball game. Got into foul trouble in the last game Vol State played against Lawson State. Rebound by Terry, and can't get the putback.
He did a spin move for that rebound. That works every time.
Draws the foul on. We're going to need a clarification. There's not a number 3 there. Okay, he called that on Kenton Major. It's his third. Terry hits the first of 2. Sabino Tira will check in as the Jersey Mike's first sub here in the second half. He'll give Kenton Major a break, who's got 3 personal fouls, the only player in foul trouble for either team. Terry now with 12 in the game. And we're tied up. Myquan Tucker tried to go over the top of Terry with the left-handed hook. Can't get it to roll. Kennedy Turner trying to get Calhoun State, or Calhoun Community College, I believe their first lead of the game. I don't think they've had a lead yet. Terry with 2 on will give it up, and the dunk to Coy Yarbrough, who's checked in.
Another one of their taller guys.
They've got some height. Iquan Tucker, the tallest player for Pioneers. Ball State will take a timeout. I believe that'll be a full timeout as the Pioneers will take a seat on the bench. So we'll take it with them. You're listening to the Ball State Sports Network. Tim Reese and James Shaw back at the Toyota of Gallatin Broadcast Center. Pioneers just giving up the lead, 53-51, here with just under 16 minutes to go in the second half. Ball State will inbound right next to head coach Johnny Lynn. Hardyway inbounds in the backcourt to Willie Wilson. Working to the right side. Iquan Tucker looks to go back door, and they'll get it to Christian Shaw. A nice quick pass to Otira. Has nothing inside. Christian Shaw for 3, gets it to go. Shaw's first 3-pointer of the ball game. He's got 9. These Pioneers can settle in from the 3-point line. They can score some points. Shaw can hit it. Iquan Tucker. Asa Hardyway can get hot. Reverse for Terry with Iquan Tucker on him, and Terry. He's got the wide body.
Sometimes there's nothing you can do with that one.
Well, that's what we were talking about at halftime, right? Is why would they not want to go inside a little bit more with that height advantage? Otira inside to Tucker with a hand on his arm, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Iquan Tucker with the clear out. What do you think, James?
I think that was a little close. I don't know for sure if that was a offensive foul or not. I think there might have been just a little bit of lopping, but I think we'll give it to him.
We don't get a vote, do we?
Oh, yeah, we don't.
55-54, Calhoun with a 1-point lead. See if they go back inside to Terry. Benjamin Stewart now in the game, along with James Robinson. Dex Smith. And he gets that stripped, but Stewart saves it from going across the half-court line. 5 on the shot clock. Shot will go up. 4-3, and Dex Smith gets his second 3-pointer of the ball game. A shot at the shot clock buzzer. Otira did not realize he needed to inbound the ball. Largest lead of the game for Calhoun, 58-54. This has been Vol State's problem at times, as Stewart is all over Tucker. Gives it up to Otira, who gets the reverse layup. Otira now with 6. Robinson will fake the shot and drive. Pinball action. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Vol State basketball. Somebody with a Cahloun shirt on, sweatshirt down at the end line. Not sure what he's doing down there. Doesn't have a camera in his hand. He's not taking pictures. Otero will bring it across half court. Give it up to Shaw in the corner for three. No good. Rebound by Tucker. Back over the top of Dex Smith. And Quan Tucker gets his first field goal of the half. Now with 14. And we're tied 58-58. Dex Smith got all the way inside. Kicks it back out. Quan Tucker with the long reach. A runner by Benjamin Stewart with the shot clock going off. That seemed like a quick 30. Quan Tucker for 3. Good! My Quan Tucker.
Just when they needed it.
You see him play in high school at all?
I didn't get the chance to see him play in high school.
A three-pointer again by Smith. That's strong. Rebound by Robinson. A fresh 20. So Dex Smith is left-handed. Benjamin Stewart's left-handed. I believe James Robinson, he might be left-handed. That's several lefties. Asa Hardaway now guarded closely by Ragland. And Hardaway thought that Shaw was going to be a little farther over on the left side, and his pass goes out of bounds. Entering for Cahloun, D. Smith, Mitchell Chaffee. Looks like Tay Floyd gets his first action of the game. Jacoby Goodwin also in the game, and Kennedy Turner returns. In the corner to Goodwin, inside to Floyd, double teamed. Will go up against Shaw, and he'll hit air ball from 6 feet away. Tucker, step back three.
Oh, that's deep.
That's deep, and it's long. 61-58 lead for Vol State. We've got some action in the paint. Foul's going to be called on Quan Tucker. That'll be his third. Fourth of the half. Messiah Ward checks back in. It's a tap away as that ball was inbounded, and when it trying to get right back to the inbounder, Ward saw that play. Messiah Ward, second leading scorer, as he tries to get a scrape on Mitchell Chaffee, and Chaffee gets that one to roll in. 4 points for Chaffee. Tucker over to Shaw. Tucker will go inside, batted away by Kennedy Turner. A little bit of a size advantage there for Quan Tucker against Kennedy Turner. And head coach Johnny Lynn looking to take advantage of that.
It's like the only size advantage they'll be able to get tonight.
Sabino Tira tried to go with a slam against Chaffee and can't get the finger roll to go in. Chaffee with his first foul of the game. Tira was challenged at the rim.
He wanted to get a highlight of his own on SportsCenter Top 10 tonight.
Chaffee, a freshman from Muscle Shoals. Otero gets the first free throw to drop for Ball State today. He's got all 4 attempts. He's now 1 for 4 as Mason Vickroy will check in. Here's a former Beach Buccaneer. Second year out of high school. Naja, did you know Mason Vickroy? No, you don't know him. It's only 6'9". Second free throw is no good for Otero. 62-60, 2-point lead for Pioneers. Tay Floyd, nothing to do there. Asa Hardaway with a near steal over to Jacoby Goodwin for 3. They take the lead back, 63-62. 11 minutes to go. We've got a problem with our scoreboard again, Naja. We're going to have to figure out what's going on. Take it offline, Nate. Take it offline. There you go. Now do it. Asa Hardyway is blocked. Loose ball picked up by Vickroy, and Messiah Ward working and falls down. The ball's loose. Up to, well, looks like everybody's going to handle it underneath the basket, and Tay Floyd's going to get his, I'm sorry, not Tay Floyd. Fouls on 8. He put up 2 fours. I guess we got to add that together as Coy Yarborough gets his second bucket. You know what? I said Tay Floyd. That may not have been, it might have been 20, not 30 that I was seeing that's been in the ball game. Tay Floyd still has his warm-up on. 3-point play by Yarborough. 4-point lead for Cahloun. Kyle Wesley for 2. Now with 8 in the ball game. Kennedy Turner tries to drive, gets inside, and a kick out to Goodwin. Good for 3.
Looks like he might be their shooter.
They've got a few of them. He's just a hot one now. Backdoor play by Myquan Tucker. Nice pass by Ward.
I think this game will be a close game all the way to the end.
Ball goes out of bounds. It's past midcourt. 69-66. We have a timeout on the court. Timeout called by Cahloun. Checking to see if it's a full or a 30. And if he doesn't say, it'll be a full. And it is a full timeout. We'll take it with him. Thanks for listening to Vol State Basketball on the Vol State Sports Network. Tim Reese, James Shaw back on the Ball State Sports Network. Producer Naja Blair spinning the dials, and another 3-pointer right out of the break is Jacoby Goodwin.
It's 3 in a row for him. He's hot right now.
That's 9 in the half. Sia Ward kicks over to Otira, who will drive. Kick out to Shaw for 3, no good. Rebound to Cahloun. Messiah Ward looking to strip, but couldn't get there. D. Smith out to Turner. Off shot, and a rebound to Smith. Gets away, and a pass over to Goodwin. He hits another one.
Oh my God. They gotta put a stop to him. You know, he almost looks like me out there.
Kyle Wesley for the jam. Nice pick set in there.
Nice way to respond.
Ten for Wesley. Goodwin's going to have somebody in his grill, I would expect now, when he gets to the three-point line. Kyle Wesley knocks the ball out as he is in the grill of Kennedy Turner. See that email address up there. You're welcome to join the show. Send an email to treesports@gmail.com. Put it back up there. Or you can send a chat in on the YouTube channel. Let us know who you are, where you're listening from, and who you're rooting for. As Sebastian Terry thought he was going to slam that one home, and he will just lay it in. Josiah Ward gets all the way to the rim, but the finger roll is just a hair short.
Lost all his momentum on the way to the rim.
Pass to Trayvon Ragland, and a timeout's called as Johnny Lynn cannot be happy with that defensive effort there. Pioneers find himself down by 11. You look up and all of a sudden it's quick.
Momentum has shifted.
Quickly, 4 3-pointers by Jacoby Goodwin, and that's put some momentum on the Warhawks side. They had 41 at the half, scored 38 here so far in the first 12 plus minutes of the second half. Ball State with 21 so far. Sebastian Terry with 8 in the second half to go along with his 8 in the first half. I believe he leads the Warhawks with 16. Myquan Tucker, who had 12 in the first half for the Pioneers, has 7 in the second half. He has 19 points to lead all scorers. Jacoby Goodwin with 4 3-pointers. I believe he's only missed 1, by recollection.
I believe so.
They have 5 threes in the half, to go along with 4 in the first half. That's 9 for the game. All State with 2 in the second half to go along with 5 in the first half. They're going to need some 3 balls here in the second half to get back in this one. 7.5 minutes to go, and not sure what it is that happens in the second half for Vol State. Backdoor play by Tucker, and he'll get fouled as he goes to the basket. Sebastian Terry will be called for his first foul of the game. Kind of amazing, working that hard inside like that. Terry gets his first hack. Myquan Tucker will go to the line for 2 shots.
Hopefully Vol State is able to gain some momentum back, keep it close towards the end.
Well, it's nice when you can score with the clock off, but you're going to have to stop the ball down here Calhoun's side. Tucker is 91%, 10 of 11 at the free throw line so far this season. Keaton Major will replace Sabino Tira. Both of those players have worked hard under the basket and on defense. Tucker gets the roll for 2 for 2 at the line. Willie Wilson back in the ball game for Vol State. Kennedy Turner will back it off with 15 on the shot clock. And spin move and goes right up against Tucker. Missed the shot. With the rebound to Goodwin, and he kicks it back out to Ragland, who will go inside. Terry at the free throw line. Beautiful shot by Sebastian Terry. He can work inside, and he's got that 15-foot jumper as Kyle Wesley looks to drive. He will get inside, get that one blocked by Terry, but he'll draw the foul on Dex Smith.
Looks like he was asking for a goaltending.
What do you think? You think that was goaltending?
I think he might have got to it. But the foul was before, so.
Let's see. They're going to give him 2 shots. It'll be on the spin and the shot. Kai Wesley hits the first. Wesley averaging 8.3 a game. Misses that one. Kenton Major taps it 3 times. The third one goes right to himself. Wesley will probe and pull it back out. Asa Hardyway for 3. Good! Asa Hardyway. His 4th 3 of the game. Goodwin still in the ball game. Gives it up to Turner. Turner now out to Ragland. Back to Godwin or Goodwin. Working on Willie Wilson, double teamed. And a pass underneath to Terry goes out of bounds, and that was some miscommunication between, I believe it was Deck Smith and Sebastian Terry. Cahloun looks like they're going to pick up at half court, and they'll drop back. 7-point lead by Cahloun. Pioneers trying to get back in it. It'll take some 3-point buckets, or the old-fashioned way, or from 3-point land. Willie Wilson back to Tucker for 3. Good. Maquan Tucker's not shy. Quickly down court. That blocked by Tucker. Inside out to Trayvon Ragland. That's a 3-point bucket for Ragland, his second 3 of the game. He now has 12. Kyle Wesley nearly drugged that foot. He'll go inside, off the glass, too hard. Terry on the rebound, and Cahloun looking to go. 1-on-4 now, 2-on-4. Goodwin in the corner, no good. Rebound to Maquan Tucker. Pioneers, they like to run too. Wesley up court. He's going to go again, and the out of control shot behind the back by Terry. That's some crazy basketball right there, James.
Like nobody knew what was going on there.
Well, about 3 or 4 players couldn't get the handle on the ball. It'll be Vol State basketball. Deck Smith trying to persuade the official, say it's blue basketball, but 28 on the shot clock. 5 minutes to go. 7-point Cahloun lead. Willie Wilson over to free throw line, and his pass is deflected. Christian Shaw back in the game for the Pioneers. Do a quick reset. Hardyway, Shaw, Major, Tucker, and Wilson. The 5 in for head coach Johnny Lynn. Behind the back by Goodwin. He'll go to the basket and get the roll with the left hand. Kobe Goodwin, no points in the first half, and he's got 14 here in the second half. Missed shot. Hardyway trying to save it behind the back, and that pass goes to Sabino Terra. The problem is he's sitting on the Vol State bench.
Looks like he wasn't too sure where Clay Shaw was standing on that play.
And have a timeout on the court. Not sure who called that. Looks like Calhoun's going to call that. We're going to take a break right along with them. Get a breather. 86-77 lead for Cahloun. You're listening to the Vol State Sports Network. Tim Reese and James Shaw back at Richard Moore Gymnasium. 4 minutes, 23 seconds to go. Pioneers trying to get back in this one. They'll have to get a stop here. Messiah Ward is guarding full court. D. Smith with the ball in his hand, guarded by Myquan Tucker. Got some shooters in the ball game now. It's like 4 guards and 1 post as Sebastian Terry now has the ball 17 feet away, and he's going to get one in the corner for Benjamin Stewart, who is apparently standing on the sideline, says the official out near half court.
Coach wasn't too happy about that one.
No, he was not. Head coach Derek Powell Jr., and that's the turnover that Vol State needed. Free ball here gets them back within 6. Cy Ward, Kenton Major, Asa Hardyway, Myquan Tucker, and Christian Shaw. So 4 3-point shooters, and Kenton Major, they get a rebound as whistle blows. Foul is called on D. Smith, his second. 5 team fouls. Both teams at 5. Inbound pass is knocked away by Deck Smith with Christian Shaw going right to the basket on the double screen. Kenton Major kicks out to the corner. He's no threat there, but over to Christian Shaw. Out of Messiah Ward, back to Shaw. And we have a problem with the shot clock again. I'm not sure. We're not starting the shot clock on time or what, but 3:45 on the game clock, 15 on the shot clock, and Vol State will have to inbound again. Looked like they were getting to a pretty decent shot as inside pass to Quan Tucker is good. Double pump.
Looks like there might have been a little contact there too. Definitely was something there.
On a push off by D. Smith as Messiah Ward gets the call there, and another turnover on the foul. Re-entering for Calhoun, Kennedy Turner and Jacoby Goodwin. Somebody's finding a pin on the court. Where that came from. Major will get the inbound. Christian Shaw gives it back up to Messiah Ward. All State will run their offense. Maybe a double pick for Ward. Go all the way around to the left side. He's looking for somebody to give it up to. Asa Hardyway at the free throw line for 2.
5-point game now.
86-81 is Vol State picking up full court. 2-on-1, and Sebastian Terry looking for the foul as he gets the slam. I'd be looking for that foul too. Not called. Messiah Ward gives it up to Christian Shaw, stops and pops. No good. Terry on the rebound.
We might have a couple nominees for Sports Center Top 10 tonight from both sides.
James, if you had slammed that one in like that, you'd have been looking for the foul too, wouldn't you?
Oh, 100%. You're always looking for a foul after a dunk like that.
To Terry, this might be another one in there, and he gets
the foul.
Grabbed. Fouls charged to Messiah Ward. His third. And Sebastian Terry will go to the line where he's 2 for 2 tonight. Try to give the Warhawks a 9-point lead. First one is true.
I will say I do know what it feels like to be dunked on like that.
How tall are you, James?
I think I'm about 6'1". Yeah, I've definitely had that experience. There's a guy in the NBA named Brandon Miller. Did that to me.
From Antioch High School? He's from Antioch. Where did he play high school ball?
Cane Ridge in Antioch.
Okay.
Yeah, he did that to me in high school. He caught me one time.
Terry dropped all 4 of his free throws in, and they're picking up full court. It's like a 1-3-1 press or 1-2-1, as that is nearly stolen. Hardaway with the fake pass over to Major, and he'll pull up and shoot and score. Asa Hardaway's a scorer, folks. His father, Dr. Sidney Hardaway, is a professor here at Vol State. Sure he's here in attendance. Goodwin for 3, misses, and rebound to Tucker. Pioneers down by 7. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Hardaway for 3, in and out. Pioneer fans would have let you know if he'd have hit that one, as Messiah Ward knocks that one out of bounds with 28 on the shot clock, 1:54 on the game clock. Each team has 6 team fouls. Let's see if they're going to foul. Maybe not yet, but Hardaway lets Smith go right by, and he'll go in for a layup and miss. Not sure that's what head coach Derek Powell Jr. was looking for. Messiah Ward on the right side gives it up to Major. The only player on the court they're not worried about a 3, but Myquan Tucker gets the turnaround half hook to go. 16 points in the half, as Kennedy Turner will get the left-handed layup to go. He's got 8 in the half, 12. Ward for 3, no good, off to the left side. That's rebounded by Yarborough. Calhoun will call a timeout. Big thanks to Toyota of Gallatin, located right across the street from Vol State, the eastern entrance, for their support of Vol State athletics with the brand new scoreboards here on campus all the way around. 2 here in the Richard Moore Gymnasium, and the baseball and softball fields both have beautiful new scoreboards. And also thanks to Sumner Regional Medical Center for their support of Vol State athletics. Jersey Mike's, Dudak Communications, providing signage for the TCCAA state tournament last May. So James Shaw in his first broadcast of the year here, a student sophomore here at Vol State, been our analyst today. And have you enjoyed yourself?
I've had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I think the game is going good. It's still kind of close. Vol State may have a chance to come back with a couple of mistakes from Calhoun, so we'll see how it ends.
Need to stop here, down by 7 with 1:04 to go. So women's game, the Lady Pioneers lost to the Lady Warhawks. Calhoun, located in Decatur, Alabama. About 2 hours away, as a matter of fact. I drive right through Decatur, Alabama on my way to Caledonia, Mississippi to visit my daughter and son-in-law and 3 grandchildren. So it's about a 5-hour drive for my wife and I. And it's a nice little Zaxby's right there in Decatur.
Zaxby's is always good. Sounds amazing.
We need to get them as a sponsor, don't we?
That would be amazing.
Or Chick-fil-A.
Oh, that would be good too.
Calhoun inbounds. 1 minute to go in the ball game. Sebastian Terry guarded by Kenton Major. They're going to want to work this shot clock all the way down. Ragland into Terry. The reverse layup is good. I didn't worry so much about the shot clock as getting a good shot.
That seemed like a design play for him. Maybe they're starting to go to their bigs towards the end.
Willie Wilson quickly up court. Shaw will drive, get it back from Major. Looking for an open shooter. Hardaway will drive, get it blocked by Terry. Kick out to Wilson for 3. Off the front of the iron. Wilson with his own rebound, tapped. Gets a bounce over to Terry. Myquan Tucker will let him go for the slam. $18 in the half for Sebastian Terry. Hardaway will look to work on Trayvon Ragland, but the foul out at the 3-point line will produce a 1-and-1 for Asa Hardyway. Alan Ragland, his second. At this point, with 15 seconds to go, nobody's in foul trouble. And the 7th team foul to Calhoun. Asa Hardyway will go to the line for his first attempts of this ball game, and he'll hit the first. Hardyway 5 for 10 on the season. That is not typical of Asa Hardyway. He's a good free throw shooter. Inbound is pressure applied. Hardyway a year ago was 75% from the free throw line, and Calhoun will have a comeback victory, 96-87 over the Pioneers, who will lose their 5th game of the year. Sorry, their 4th game. They will fall to 1-4 on the season. Calhoun Warhawks will move to 2-2 on the season. And we will take a quick break and come back with some finals and some final thoughts from James Shaw after this short break. You're listening to the Vol State Sports Network. Tim Reese and James Shaw on the Sumner Regional Medical Center post-game show, as we have some unofficial statistics here, scoring statistics for each of the teams. For Calhoun Warhawks, with a record now of 2-2, Sebastian Terry, 26 points on the ball game. Leading scorer for Calhoun, Jacoby Goodwin, with 14 points in the second half. He finishes with those 14 points. 12 each by Trayvon Ragland and Kennedy Turner. And 11 points for Coy Yarborough are the scorers with double digits for Calhoun. And the leading scorer for the ball game, Mike Quan Tucker, with 28 points, 12 in the first half, 16 in the second half. Messiah Ward scored 4 points in the first half, did not score in the second half. 9 for Christian Shaw, 4 Willie Wilson. 20 points for Asa Hardyway as he got loose here for the first time in 5 ball games. Sabino Tira with 7 points. 4 for Kenton Major, and Kyle Wesley off the bench with 11 for a total of 87 points. Well, James, any final thoughts for today's games?
Seems like in the end, Length won for both the boys and girls. I will say the Vol State boys, they did put up a good fight. They lost a little bit of the momentum towards the end, and Calhoun went to their length and made sure to keep the lead, not let them get too close.
Mitchell Chaffee, who started the game, was probably, 6'11". I'm not sure if he was sick or had a little bit of an injury or not, but another one of those tall players for Calhoun, but was not in the ball game much at all in the second half. But They did get that ball to Sebastian Terry, didn't they?
Oh, they made sure to do that. Got a couple of highlights out of that, too. So.
And then Jacoby Goodwin with 4 threes in the second half. He got the hot hand. Kennedy Turner, number 2, could get to the rack anytime he wanted. He scored 8 in the second half. But Asa Hardyway looked good to get him untracked. Did you say you saw Asa play at all?
He's actually the last team I played against in high school. Pretty sure he had 50 points that game.
He was the player of the year in District 10 4A 2 years ago in high school basketball here in Nashville.
I got to experience that on the wrong side, sadly. But
were there some McGavick Hunters Lane battles from time to time?
They were actually our rivals. Those games were packed. So, yeah, those were some good games.
The McGavick Raiders and the Hunters Lane, what are they called? Do you remember?
Warriors. Hunters Lane Warriors.
Okay. Myquan Tucker, also a local product, played at Pearl Cone High School. This is his 3rd year out of high school, played for a junior college in, I want to say, Kansas. Kobe, Kansas, I think he said, and then transferred after redshirting to Motlow State. Was their leading scorer a year ago, transferred to Vol State this year. And Cy Ward from Clarksville, Christian Shaw from Beach. So a lot of local players. Willie Wilson in Nashville.
Played against Christian Shaw as well.
I'm sorry? You played against Christian Shaw at Beach as well?
I did.
That's right. Were you guys in the same division that year?
Yes, my senior year.
Okay, that's when they switched?
Switched us. They moved us to the district in this area. So we played Hunters Lane, Beach, Gallatin, Hendersonville, yep.
Station Camp.
And Station Camp, yep. Okay. That was our district that year. So
you guys were the 2 additions, the 2 Nashville schools,
yep.
McGavick and
Hunters Lane.
Hunters Lane,
yep.
Right, that added into the 4 Sumner County schools.
Mm-hmm. And we were already familiar with Hunters Lane because they were in our district the previous year, so we both got moved to the district in this area. So, yeah, I'm familiar with a couple of these guys out here.
Well, that's good. Well, you'll need to get more comfortable, more familiar with them. Catch a practice or 2 maybe and get familiar with the names. And here Saturday we have a home game. I'm not sure if the Vol State Sports Network is traveling this week on Wednesday. So we'll have to check with A.J. Fawson to see if, in fact, a broadcast team will go down to Southwest Tennessee. I know at some point this year folks will travel. I am not able to travel on Wednesday for basketball. So he said that at some point in time we'd have some students that will travel and pack up some of this equipment. Not sure that be packing up all the cameras. And we will work to see what our problem is with our scoreboard camera to see why that is stopping from time to time. But we'll get it figured out. James, any final thoughts?
I think that's all for me. It was 2 exciting games. 2 very exciting games, a lot of highlights with the boys' games. Had a lot of athletic guys. So
big shout out to James's family. He rattled off about a dozen folks that were listening in on the broadcast. And so glad to have the Shaw family as part of the Vol State Sports Network today. And also a big shout out to Naja Blair, freshman here at Vol State. She had no idea when she came to the ballpark, to the gym today, that she'd be a huge part of the broadcast today. Producer, you can put that on your resume now, okay? So you've produced a live stream YouTube. I mean, you're 2 in the books. You got 2 underneath you already. So Naja Blair from Beach High School, freshman here at Vol State. Big thanks to her for pushing the 1 and the 2. But, folks, there's more to it than that. As I did sell it a little bit easier, didn't I, Naja? Now you have to hit that final button. You don't have to hit any more buttons. I'll take my email address off. But we will stop the stream here shortly. And for